Sagittarius, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for showing up again. Today I wanted to get a feel of what the energy was for you. We've come through the Lionsgate portal, so the peak of the Lionsgate portal was the 8th. And so it goes through tomorrow. Today's the 11th. So we are on the last second half of this portal. And of course, the beginning of the month was a full moon in Aquarius. So, and it was a super moon. So then we have a blue super moon at the end of the month. So August is a intense month. So let's kind of start off with an oracle. Start off with an oracle card here for Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? Too many, but we'll take that one. Acceptance. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. So, Sagittarius, you're coming up into a time where it's time to accept something, all right? Something in your life that is going to open you up to the flow of new opportunities, but you have to accept something first before you can open up to the flow of something new. We'll set that there. All right, acceptance. No, this one first. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell us some more about Sagittarius and this acceptance. Tell us about Sagittarius. Also, keep in mind energies can be reversed, so you'll need to place parties where it fits to your situation. Don't force it to fit. If it doesn't, check your other sign placements, or hopefully I hopefully I pick up your energy on a future video. All right. Tell us more about Sagittarius. Ooh. Breakup. Somebody needs to accept that there's been a breakup, there's some sort of ending. And once they accept this, things will start changing, other doors will start opening. Archangel Michael, right on the split. Okay, so you're protected. This is probably divine intervention. Okay, so this breakup may have been something that needed to happen. And so now it's time to accept it so we can start moving on to the future. Tell us more about this breakup and acceptance. Please, Spirit, tell us. Happiness. Okay, well, your happiness is waiting for you. This might even be for a handful of you that actually need to accept that a breakup needs to happen. I am feeling half of you need to accept that there's been a breakup and it's time to move on, and the other half needs to accept that a breakup needs to happen. And this is, this is where your happiness is going to start off. Whoa. So we've got desire. We've got projected. Well, somebody's in the near future, days, weeks, months, time is fluid. So, I mean, this could have resonated a couple weeks ago, last year, currently, you know, in the near future. This could be happening, you know, a few months from now. So it just depends on where everybody's at in their timeline, but they're going to have a desire to move on. They're going to feel lustful for somebody else. So right now there might not be any excitement in the current relationship, but there is going to be some desire coming up for you, because there may not be desire in the current relationship. Tell us more for Sagittarius, please. You know, it's going to make you happy. The only thing I want to make sure is that I want to clarify the desire to make sure that it's not just for lust, you know, because that might make you happy in the moment. That's not going to make you happy in the long run. All right, tell us more about this desire, please, Spirit. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Cups, realistically on the side. So someone is definitely desiring something outside of a relationship, or, you know, the moving on aspect. They're desiring someone to actually be more romantic, have more feeling in the relationship, physically, emotionally, because they are not currently getting that shared feeling of the want. You know, everybody wants to be wanted, and they're not currently feeling that. So that's why this person wants to move on. Or it will be the next door that opens. Tell us more about the breakup. What is this breakup all about? King of Pentacles. Oh. Somebody King of Wands. So we have, and you know, even though it's two kings, you know, it could very well be same-sex couple, but it could also be that the female is in their masculine energy, right? So we have a King of Pentacles that's considered to be the mature, successful, grounded one, you know, the provider, but they were faithful. And the King of Wands, who is very passionate, friendly, very friendly, can be bold, was maybe a little too friendly, right? And so that caused one of the parties to shut down, not be as emotional, not to be as giving with their passion in the bedroom, you know, slowing it down because there may have been some cheating in the past is what I'm feeling here. So there was definitely some cheating. And so, you know, one kind of backed off and stopped giving themselves. And so that's what is causing a breakup or a breakup that already happened. Tell us more about the happiness. Oh, all right. 3 of Wands. Moving forward. The Fool, moving forward, yeah. Somebody's ready to take a new journey. I think that's you, Sagittarius. I feel like this is you. I feel like you were the King of Pentacles. You were the grounded one, the provider, the money maker, successful, and you were the faithful one, while the King of Wands was just a little too flirty, you know, focusing too much on passion and getting the passion outside of the relationship. So I think that's caused you to shut down, and you know, you were hurt. You can't get that off of your mind, you know. So you don't want to share your love. So now you're ready to move forward, you know, and take a new journey with somebody else. That's going to be your happiness. Let me switch decks. Tell us about projected, please, for Sagittarius. Tell us about projected, please. Tell us more about this projected. Okay. Well, we got the 8 of Cups, we got the 10 of Swords, and we got the 7 of Pentacles. Sagittarius, you have not walked away from this relationship just yet. This is what's coming in the near future, all right? You know, whether it's days, weeks, months, we are in this very emotional time right now in August, and this is where a lot of hidden things come out of the moons, and these are super moons, right? So this is where the universe forces all of us, not just you, not just Joe down the street, not Mary Joe next door, me, you know, all of us go through a transition right now where the universe starts to make us open up to things in our lives that, you know, possibly are making us unhappy, things that are not good for us. It's like I said, you know, if you're in an unhappy relationship and someone's cheated on you, you know, that's on your mind. You're thinking about that. And so when you think about that, you know, and you realize and you have a talk with yourself about how hurt you felt because here you were, you know, getting up, going to work, being faithful, you know, trying to earn a living and be this stable provider who was faithful, you kind of feel like, you were taken a little advantage of. So, that is going to play in your head. It would play in anybody's head. And while you do that, you reflect out in your mind that you don't want that. That really hurt me. I don't want that. I want something better for myself. So at that point, whether you realize it or not, your thought process is what starts the manifestations. And so if something has come to light where you've discovered this person's been cheating, they haven't been faithful, they've been too flirty with other people, and cheating is in all forms. There's emotional cheating, there's, just a little too flirty cheating, and then there's the actual act of, the physical passion cheating, right? So there's all types and shapes, forms of cheating. So your thought process is, no, wait a minute. I've been faithful. I've been going to work. I've been doing what I am supposed to be doing. I'm this good person, and I was taken advantage of. This person, is too open with themselves with other people. So when you shut down, you're telling yourself that realistically, you want to walk away from this situation. This situation just doesn't make you happy. In this card, that there's the ladybug, right? But of course, then over here, there's two swans. Swans mate for life. And I think you're coming to the acceptance, or you will be very, very soon. You'll be accepting the fact that the person you were with that hurt you isn't your mate for life. You see, she's walking away from that scenario because it really wasn't somebody's mate for life. Because if it's a mate for life, they're not going to flirt with other people or cheat or, get emotional, satisfaction. That just means they're not your person. And I think you're going to accept that isn't your person because of, how much they've hurt you. This has probably happened before. Maybe you've had suspicion about it. And so maybe you just didn't have any real proof on it, but you could feel it because, things were going on where it didn't feel fair, right? So maybe this person was always going out while you were always working. So it's kind of like you were all work, they were all play. There really wasn't any kind of balance. And so, every time this person went out, they were flirting with other people, possibly, just getting a little too close, maybe even, just opening up too much to them emotionally, in a very, private way that should be for you. But, you're working, and so you're not there. So they're getting their ego boosted from other people while they're out. And so you're going to start to realize this during this month. And I want to say, you've probably already started to notice this because we just went through the first full super moon. Now we're through the Lion's Gate, okay? And then you're going to have the blue moon at the end of the month. And so that's a super moon as well, like I had said. And the blue moon, the super moon, that's a time for rare events, right? How many times do we always say once in a blue moon, right? Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah. They clean the house or they help, clean up after themselves. Yeah, that's once in a blue moon. Like we just know it's a rare event. So I want to say that when you accept in the very near future and you decide that you start drifting away and this relationship starts to come to a breakup because of all the times you've been hurt, all the times this person has done things that has hurt you, it's played on your mind and in your head. You know, you're like, does this person care? Because shouldn't they be working too? So that way we can earn our living together, and yet then we can kind of go out together and have some fun, right? It's not like that. So it's playing on your head and it's messing with you. And so you're starting to think about it. But when you go, I feel when you get towards the end of the month and we start to head into that super blue moon with a rare event, I feel like you're going to come across somebody, something that you're going to feel like you can actually have growth with, right? You can grow together, both working hard, both playing hard together, right? Not one doing all the work while one's having all the fun playing. It's a team effort. You know, if one's working hard, the other one should be working hard. And then if you both are working too hard, somebody's got to say, nope. All right, we're not working tonight. You're not working this weekend. You and I, we're going out. We're going out to the beach for the day. We're going to go have dinner. Whatever you guys do, whatever you're into, somebody's going to say, hey, no, this is an all play weekend for us. You know, we'll get back to work next weekend. Okay. So it's a balance, but you two need to be able to balance each other together, and take care of each other to grow. And I think you're going to realize that you come across somebody who might actually match that feeling, that situation that ideal situation you would like to create. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. The Magician. And just like I said, you're manifesting. And she's pulling out of this hat, you know, a duck, right? She's pulling this out of her hat. So you, like I said, people don't realize their thought process is what kicks off the manifestations. You know, manifesting isn't all about like us, you know, witches who are stirring up brew, you know, always burning things and, you know, writing things. No, yeah, people do that. Everybody has their way of manifesting, but the average person, their manifestations are in their head, their thought process. And I don't think people realize that. So, you know, when you talk to yourself, whatever it is you say, you feel, you want, that's manifestations. So you are manifesting in somebody who is a match for you, someone who's willing to, you know, invest in you and who's genuinely interested in growing with you, but also, you know, somebody who would like to genuinely connect and not obviously, you know, not just all about work. I feel like this person is going to help balance you. So you're not always working and you have somebody to play with. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe the current person you're with now, they're just more into different things that you don't get into. Maybe they always want to do things they want to do. and they're just not at a point of doing things that you're interested in, or it could very well be they just don't invite you. It's always a girls' night out. It's always a bros' night out. You know, whoever it is I'm talking to, you know, male, female, doesn't matter. But, you know, maybe you're just never invited. It could be very, very well. And so you may not be invited if this person's very flirty. Like I said, they like to get their flirt on with other people, get their ego stroked. Whether it's actually physical or not, you know, it could be just emotional. And so it's hurting the relationship. So the sooner you accept that the situation that you're currently in now isn't your happiness is coming. But it's going to come after this official breakup, and you accept this and move on from it. All right. So this is going to be a time where all this starts to happen for you. Man, these cards are flying. Okay. Let's do Romance Oracle. What do we have in here for Sagittarius, please? And I think you already know that you need to be headed towards a breakup. It's just accepting it, you know? You already know in your heart. I feel like you feel this because of all the things that have been going on that have not been fair, that have been poking at you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you opening up is going to deepen a bond. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, see, that's how I took that, is deepening the bond with yourself. You know, loving yourself enough to accept that that's not a healthy relationship. That's not a partner. That's a user. You know, it sounds like somebody's just kind of selfish, doing their own thing. Let's do some tea leaf real quick. So this is going to be an interesting time for you. But, you know, I do feel that you will be accepting this. When exactly, I don't know. You may accept it, you may not be ready to move on from it yet. But I think you will be forced to be faced with some truths about the situation to where you do actually accept it. I don't know how long it'll be before you actually move on, but you are manifesting it. Career, yeah. See, I think right now you are focusing too much on your career and work to bury yourself, because you're right now with somebody you actually do not want to be with. So you're unhappy and you're just focusing too much on work. That's why there isn't any play for you. But I do believe you want play. You want to have somebody that you can do both with. You know? Work hard, play hard. Harp, Great happiness. Yeah, see, you want happiness. Great happiness is there for you, right? So here's the happy card. It's there. It's waiting for you. All you need to do is accept the situation. And I do believe that it has already started, but yeah, it may not fully end up until after this month. But this is an intense month, and this is an intense month for all of us. Even I'm going through things. Mine deal with, you know, making sure that I keep boundaries up and not keeping myself all on, you know, work, no play. So we're all going through it, every single one of us. So don't think you're alone. It's just all of us have different things that we need to reflect on and see the truth about, so we can make a better decision going forward in the future for ourselves. And so that's where you're at. All right, so Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. I do hope that, you know, you can successfully accept this to go towards your happiness, because it sounds like there is somebody there for you. But you got to let go of one thing before the universe will hand you something. And so I hope you're able to do that. I think that would be nice, you know, to see you happy, you know. If only one person's happy in a relationship, that's not a relationship. So it should be both people. All right, so I hope this was helpful. Make sure you tip your readers. All you gotta do, it's free. Hit the like button. Help spread these videos out so it keeps the spiritual community around, and we're able to still continue to give you these free messages that help you understand energy of the other people you're dealing with and the other situations you're dealing with in your life. You know, check all your sign placements. I'm telling you, you will get so much information on your situation, on you personally, that will help you understand where you're at and where other people are at in your life. So that's why I always say, hit the like button, spread these, you know, videos, because even if you don't resonate with it, help it get to somebody that it does resonate with. These algorithms are very tough now with YouTube. So I know the readers want to keep giving free messages and to help you, because that's what we're here for. But we got to help spread the videos to get them out to everybody that they're supposed to get out to. All right. So much love and light. I will talk to you soon.